How do you have an invincible smash defense? Today we find out in this live badminton lesson.
Shourya, despite being a great player with powerful smashes, has lost some of his crucial games because of his weak smash defense. In this video, I decided to teach Shourya how to have invincible smash defense and take his smash from intermediate to professional.
Okay, so why don't we do a few smash defense with multi first and see what it looks like right now. Okay. I need to stand on a chair here. There's two types of defense to work on. One is like how well you hit in position and how well you hit out of position.
Okay.
Your in position is okay, but right now your out of position is what we need to work on. But let's demonstrate a few more. Let's try it at this angle and see how you do. You need to be going for these. So there's a few things we need to work on for you. One is your readiness and your stance. Second is how fast your hands come out. And third is how you push off with your feet, okay? Right now, you know how to do defense, but when we see your gameplay in a lot of matches, the super hard shots, I've never seen you get one super hard shot back.
Okay, yeah.
Right? And why is that?
It just consumes a lot of stamina to go for those shots.
Right. I mean, right now, because we're both out of like shape, we don't want to be wasting energy. But if you were like when I was junior Alex and we're all playing at like peak physical, if we let one of those shots go, then that's like 5 points in a match and it's too much to let go. So those are really important shots to be getting back. Okay, so the first thing that we need to be working on is your readiness, okay? So out of 10, how ready do you think you are when you're defending?
Like a 7 or 8.
Yeah, I would say a 7, okay? So how do we get to a 9?
I guess be on your toes or react faster.
Build a sensitivity to reaction. So you need to have a timing in your head. And second is you need to stay lower, like you know it's smash defense.
But don't you think if I stand more wider, it's more harder to push off?
It's easier to move side to side, but it's harder to push up. But right now we're talking about situations where it's like, it's so half court and you know for sure like 95% they're going to smash. So we have to get ready for just the smash.
So you mean to stay more wider?
Yeah. Wider will let you move side to side more easily, but wider will be hard to move up, down, and forward, back, which we're not worrying about right now. So let's start with the readiness. Let's get more ready, lower, and also focus on the timing of my serve. I'm gonna serve based on when you come back, so really focus that timing. Let's see how that does first. So a lot of these shots you're gonna think is really hard, but this is something you have to get used to for this drill, because right now we are training the hard shots, not the easy ones, okay?
So let me stay in like, this is my normal stance.
Yes, this is your normal stance.
So you want me to stay even more wider?
Wider, show me your wider.
Is this good enough or?
Yes, and we want to go lower. So just think about, for your stance, what's the best stance to go left and right as fast as possible? So what is that for you?
Probably this much.
You can go, that's the best for left and right? Okay, let's give that a try. Good, good. Yeah, focus on the timing, good. Try to get every shot. Good. So right now for the readiness thing, what we need to see is it's okay if you're not getting some shots, but you should never leave a shot. That's what readiness is. If you're ready, you should at least try to go for the shot. You never leave shots.
At least attempt it.
Okay, attempt. We want to see the attempt, and then we'll fix the other things. Ready? Attempt. Attempt, you have to reach your racket, okay? Good. You have to reach your racket. Attempt. Good. 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 Perfect. Good. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. Good. Beautiful. Nice. Good, now we have stuff to work on. So step one is the attempt, and we fix that by readiness. Why is attempt important? Because if you don't even attempt it, we can't see what's wrong, right? How does it feel different for you right now when you're attempting compared to your usual?
I think it definitely consumes a lot more stamina. Secondly, like since we're doing defense, I'm able to stay more wider. But in the actual game, I think it would be a lot more harder.
Yeah. Well,
Difficulty?
in a game, well, we need to adjust. Like wider is like, it's like you don't always hold one grip too, right? If you're driving the front, then you want to move up.
Yeah.
When you're smashing, you want to hold back. Same
You-
for our
you should
footwork.
adjust, yeah.
We adjust based on what we want. Right now, we're focusing on like extreme defense, which is
Yeah.
probably super half court. So we will be adjusting to this. The second thing is you mentioned, what did you mention? You mentioned that this is really tiring. So this is just something we have to get used to. And also, as our muscles get used to it, our heart gets used to it, it'll get less tiring over time. Right now, our first priority, we got in the attempts. Second priority is we need to get our rackets earlier because
Okay.
the birds are always usually past you. And this can be fixed by just having your racket earlier. So right now, when we retrieve a shot, what do you think goes first? Our legs or our hands?
The legs.
That's what I thought when I was learning as well. But all the top coaches that have taught me has always said the hands. Because if your legs go first, you could get into the position, but if your hands are not ready, you cannot hit the shot.
So that should be a continuous movement, right? The hands and legs going together then?
It should be continuous movement, but if we were to choose which one is more important, the hands are actually still more important. Because
Okay.
for the hands, if we were to fully extend to the side, we could still reach it, we're just out of position.
Yeah.
But for the legs, if we move super in position and hands are not ready, we cannot hit the shot. So the first thing that we need to do when you're defending right now is you need to think, how do you get your hands out first? So it's, when the shot comes, instead of move, hit, we need to think of hand, move.
Hand and then move.
Yes,
Okay.
especially on these very last minute shots. Okay, so hand in position first. Really exaggerate, hand first. Ready? Good. 10. That's what happens when your foot goes first instead of your hand.
Yeah.
You start running past or short of the bird. That's why hand is still the most important, okay? So always hand before feet. Good. That's a leg first. Anytime this thing happens where you overrun, it's because your leg went
Leg
first.
move forward.
Okay. Good. Good. It's better, but I still want to see your hands even faster.
Okay.
Let's try to think 15% faster.
Okay.
If it was like how I teach my swings, like 1, 2, this would be 1, 2. So let's think 1, 2. Like 1 is just your hand out, and then 2 is how you usually hit your shot. 1, 2, good. 1, 2, good. 1, 2, good. 1, 2, good. 1, 2, beautiful. 1, 2. 1, 2. So right now I'm serving the same as when we just started. But instead of you scrambling that much, now you can get into position easier. Real quick, if you guys enjoy this video, just know that I will do everything in my power to make the best possible videos for you guys. If you want to see me do my best and support making content for you, then all you have to do is click like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're feeling generous enough, please consider joining our YouTube memberships. Now that you're starting to get this a little bit easier, what's the hardest part about defensive shots? So you see a lot of my shots where I'm diving, right? That's when you're out of position and defending.
Yeah.
Because right now you're all in position, okay? How do we get out of position? One drill that we can be done is you need to hop one side. So that means you're guessing, okay? So you
Okay.
hop one side and then I serve. Sometimes it could be the side you're guessing, sometimes it's not.
Okay.
But what we're practicing is if we hop this side and it's not the side and I served over there, then this is the time that's one step is never gonna be enough.
Yeah.
It needs to be passed, and that's usually when we dive.
Okay.
And then so we just focus on extending and hitting, and then we land to get up. Okay, so this is really like, if you want to do this, you have to attempt.
Okay.
Attempt is number one.
Yeah.
And second is your hands have to be fast enough, otherwise you'll never reach it.
Okay.
And back to the point of the hands, if you want to dive,
Your hand stretches first.
yes, because there is no legs in diving. It's
Yeah.
just your hands going out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna serve a little faster now and let's see what happens. You're going to jump this side and I'm gonna serve this
So
side.
just take one step like
Yeah,
this.
one step jump, and then as soon as you jump, pretty much as soon as you start your first jump, I'm gonna be serving. So
Okay.
you're gonna be in a very odd position. You just have to push and reach as fast as you can.
That felt weird.
Ready? Nope. Ready? Good. Good.
Yeah.
If you want to dive, it's like not even a technical skill. It's just you really going for it, and you will dive.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh, come on. Faster. Oh. It's just too fast.
We're back to the attempt phase.
Once I jump, my body is too straight. Like it's not, like I'm not in the bent position.
You're not in a bent position.
Yeah.
Your body is too straight once you jump.
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about why people dive. So why do you think a person dives?
When he's completely out of position and he wants to take the next shot.
Yeah, and who do you think is a player who's a top player that dives a lot?
The one I knew is Hans Christian Wittingers. He was
Okay.
crazy in dives.
Yes. Who else?
Lindan dived a lot.
Yes. Okay, let's break down these two players. Lindan dives because he is looking for the attack position so much that he puts himself out of position on the defense.
Yeah.
That's why his foot is always like jumbled up on defense and he just has to reach.
Yeah.
Or he's maybe like guessing so much on attack that he's so far. Hans Christian Wittingers his shot quality is usually technically not as good. So if he hits like a slow shot and he plays against Li Chongwei, who is really steep, or Victor Axelsen's shots, then he has to dive.
Yeah.
Right? So diving is always out of position. Now you asked me that when you do this jump, you're too straight.
Yeah.
Right? So
Oh, come on.
you could be too straight, you could be too left, you could be where. The important thing is that you're out of position. Because
Don't you think if I'm too straight and if my racket goes first, my body weight is completely off?
yes, of course. The thing about these dive shots is right now, everything's gone. Like we have no more footwork. This is when we're super out of position. You
Yeah.
can't be aiming for these I'm still in position ones. So right now you need to, for these desperate shots, get out of the mindset that you're gonna be ready for it.
Okay.
You're just not going to be ready for it.
Yeah.
The point is to actually be least ready as possible, but still attempt it. And we will get it if we attempt and just reach our hand out.
Okay.
Okay,
So how about you give me like a few random shots all around and then just one like a smash so that it's like completely random rather than me knowing that a jump and then.
okay, sure. Let's give that a try. Ready? Your hand isn't out.
Okay.
So there's only a few problems. One is you're not ready enough. Second is your hand's not out. Okay.
Faster.
You're not ready. So
Yeah.
that's the thing about defense. It's like if you're out of position like this, you have to also anticipate that you're going to be on defense.
Yeah.
So if you hit a shot like this, you know it's going to be defense. You have to come back quick and get ready for it. So you have to get ready fast. There's only two problems right now. It's either you're not ready enough
And
or
my
your hand doesn't come out fast enough.
Okay.
Good. I want you to feel like when you're coming back and let's do 1-2 smash. When you're coming back, your smash needs to feel like you're like fast feet. That's how ready you need to be.
Okay.
Okay? We're using so much birds, man. You're getting some real training here.
That's good.
Good. That was a good attempt. Your best one so far. The reason you fell over is because your hand didn't go out and your whole legs went out. That's why you went over. Okay. Okay. Good. Better. Nice. So now it's a lot better, right?
Yeah.
One thing I see that can still improve is when we're doing a drill like this, random into smash defense, you need to recover faster on your randoms,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm not able to show you, but when I was training with like the top players in China, their recovery is just insane. Even their dive recovery is like
Yeah.
fully out, back, and then they can like dive in a row.
Okay.
I will never be able to do that, I think.
You can still go for it.
No, I'm gonna break a bone. Okay, now, this was already so much better from the beginning. Now, as our last test, how we usually do the drill is we're still going like this, but right now I'm really waiting for you and going pattern. We need to go random and be able to get it.
Okay.
Okay, so let me think. It might be actually too hard for you to do that. So I think what we should do is just the front 4 corners. Front 2 corners and then also the smash.
Okay.
But for this, we'll do 3 sets. And for each set, you're only focusing on two things really. It's how ready can I be and how fast can my hands go out.
Let me switch to a lighter racket to
Okay,
make it
sure.
much easier.
All right. By the way, we're using our 100 rackets. Right now I'm using the Nuclear 78 to serve. He's using the Battle 900. He's gonna now switch to the Nuclear 72. If you guys want to check out some 100 equipment, use our affiliate link down below to also help support our channel.
This is like 12 grams lighter.
Okay, let's see if we can do it. Now, when we're trying to apply this random thing, your most important thing is getting into a flow.
Okay.
Because if you think at all, you're not gonna have time. You just have to like, you have to go ultra instinct and let your body act naturally. Okay, let's try.
Come on.
Nice, good. Good. Smash. Smash. Okay. Smash. Smash. Net. Smash. Net. Okay. Let's go faster each set. I'll call out the shot for you. Calling the shot right now for you, what it will help you do is just remind you to get ready faster.
Okay.
See? Drop. Smash. Drop. Smash. Smash. Drop. Drop. Smash. Smash. Drop. Smash. Drop. Smash. Drop. Last set. This last set, I really need to see you committing to the shot. Okay?
Yeah.
We're not letting any smashes go, okay? So when you hear the smash cue, you have to really emphasize, I'm going to get this. Smash. Drop. Drop. Smash. Smash. Nice, drop. Smash. Drop. Drop. Smash. Smash. Drop. Smash. Drop. Smash. All right.
Let me get.
Come here, come here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The video's not over yet. The video's not over yet. Get him, get him. So overall, it's already a big improvement. For them, it might be a little bit harder to see because at the beginning, it was easier. This is actually really hard what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're able to get some of it is a big improvement. I think for us to see you be really good at this drill, we need to do this drill like 3 more sessions.
Okay.
And then you start to be really good at this drill. And then when you start playing singles games, it's gonna feel like everything's so slow-mo. But overall, what's your feeling from when you started versus now?
I think it's a lot better. I'm more reactive.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the biggest thing, is my reaction's much faster.
Yeah.
I'm able to push off when I'm still not in balanced positions. But I think leg strengthening is really important for this.
What?
Leg strengthening exercise.
Leg strength? Yeah. That's why we have to do a lot of these pro players, right? But to encapsulate all of this, the most important thing between someone with good defense and bad defense, if we're to bring it down to one thing, it's intensity.
Yeah.
Badminton is a high intensity sport. It's not like pickleball. You can just kind of stand and chill.
Yeah.
If you want to be really good at the sport, you have to bring it to the highest level of intensity.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, if you guys enjoyed this video and also saw a clear improvement in Shourya, let us know in the comments down below what you think was his biggest improvement. And like always, like, comment, subscribe, and also support our channel by joining our YouTube memberships.